Hey everyone, it's Tom Sydney Bushnell, aka Numbers, here from Sight Club. Do like, share and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and check those regular viewers, do check your notifications, because I've had a few issues with that, so you may have to resubscribe and click the notification bell. And yeah, it's windy, not too windy, but this is an opportunity to make these little videos as I'm out and about. So something's happened today, something's been announced today, I should say, probably more correctly, is that Prince Philip has died, so the world knows about that now. Some interesting numbers on Prince Philip. I've mentioned him before. Prince is 65, Philip is 70. 70 comes to Domino. Add those together comes to 135, which also comes to Tiger Woods, also comes to Piers, also comes to Stock Exchange, comes to Wall Street as well. And his age 99, or it was 99. 99 comes to Judgment, comes to Jupiter. It also comes to Patriot on the good side of these numbers. Some other things that I've looked at that have come up in regards to this is today is April 9th. April's 56, which is light, which is also Isis. Diana has a memorial of her, the Isis bird, in Hyde Park in Kensington, in London. But April 9th comes to 121, which comes to Revelation, comes to Golden Jubilee, comes to the Trump. There's a few others, but we'll leave it there right now. If you do April the 9th, it comes to 154, which comes to Great Bitter Lake, also comes to the Revelation, comes to the Second Coming. Second Coming also comes to 121. Also comes to my friend Tarot by Janine. I'll be with her and Bryce a little later today. The 9th, interestingly enough, comes to 98, which comes to Independence, which comes to Cornwall, and I did an episode about the fighter jet there just not long ago, a couple of weeks ago. If you do the 9th of April, actually let's do the 9th of. The 9th of comes to 119, which comes to Nikola Tesla, comes to Redemption as well, comes to Central Park. So if you do the 9th of April, comes to 175, which comes to Consciousness, and it also comes to Vladimir Putin, and I did an episode briefly about Vladimir and consciousness yesterday, mentioning with Nick, and also with Charlie and Bryce the other day. Some titles that Prince Philip went by are Duke of Edinburgh. Duke comes to 41, which comes to USA, which comes to King, which comes to Alien, comes to my initials, TSB, comes to Good, comes to Fun. Bob is 21, that takes you to 62, which is Queen, which is Nicola, the name Natalie. But Duke of Edinburgh. Edinburgh is 88, interesting enough, as is Scotland. I've spent a lot of time up there. And Duke of Edinburgh comes to 150, which also comes to Pull the Plug. In Terminator 2, Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator, is talking to Sarah Connor, and he says they tried to pull the plug. Pull the Plug comes to 150. Another title that Prince Philip went by is Dukedom. So this was a new one to me, but it was shown in some of our groups. I think it was Martin that pointed it out. But Dukedom comes to 73, which comes to Egypt, which comes to Children of Edinburgh. So Dukedom of Edinburgh was one of the titles of his, is 182, which comes to Flux Capacitor, comes to Consultations, but it comes to Flux Capacitor. Flux Capacitor, or maybe the Flux Capacitor, it's one of those two. And that is in Back to the Future, and that's essential for time travel. Okay, and I've mentioned many times that Back to the Future is all about where we're at currently right now. It's a playbook for what the White Hats are doing. So it's interesting that that's Dukedom of Edinburgh comes to 182 flux capacitor, or the flux capacitor. I haven't got my notes. So another one as well is one of the one of the kind of codes that they'll use for his funeral is Fourth Bridge, or Operation Fourth Bridge. So fourth comes to 67 without the U. So fourth as in marching fourth, not the number fourth, because fourth is 88. But without the U comes to 67, which is water, which is reset, which is exchange. Bridge is 45, which is also Fox. Did an episode just a day or two ago about Flying Fox, which is Jeff Bezos' yacht that's out there in the Great Bitter Lake area, or was. And it's also Spade, 45, and also obviously President Trump, 45th president. But Fourth Bridge comes to 112, which comes to victory, also comes to Charlie Ward. I think Charlie will be doing his round table next week. Operation comes to 113. So if you do that, Operation Fourth Bridge comes to 225, which comes to Raymond James Stadium. That's where they played the Super Bowl this year in February. Kathy's let me know that they're going to be doing another game out there. I think it might even be today, but it's soon. I can't remember the exact date, but it might be today. It also comes to Harmonic Convergence, and it also comes to Pastor Robert Joyce. And a lot of people have been talking about who maybe Pastor Robert Joyce maybe. He's very good at singing, very kingly when he sings. So anyway, God bless everyone. Have a great day. Things are heating up, and also do check out the links below. We've got the information product, Trumpology. If you want to learn how to do your own numbers, you can check that out. Trumpology comes to 162, which interesting enough comes to Tyler Perry, and we've done some episodes recently about the Tyler Perry studios. But check the links below, and you'll be able to get that if you feel so inclined. So everyone, have a great day or two. Lots of love. Speak soon. Take care. Bye.